What's up, YouTube? Um, I have this poem that I wasn't gonna do initially. That I wasn't gonna put it up as a video anyway, because of the nature of the poem. Um, it's a very touchy subject for me. It may be a touchy subject for others, but I don't know other people's stories. I only know mine. Um, there may be a part two in this because this could have been a lot longer than what it is. I just didn't want to go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. So I did end this. It has the potential to be the end of a poem. It is the end of a poem, but it also leaves room for me to do more if I want. I don't know that I will because I don't want to dwell on it any more than I already have. I wrote this not that long ago, just days ago. It's just, I figured, and maybe if I posted a video, I don't know, maybe it'll help. I have no idea. I just decided to do it as a video. It's written, it's up on my page, but today I decided to put it up on YouTube. So I'm doing this for me, for y'all. Hope y'all like it. If you don't, it's cool because it's really just therapy for me, right? Song is titled, poem is titled, thinking of the song, Motherless Child. Here it goes. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child, because even though the one which birthed me is still one that lives amongst the living, my mother is not a mother to me. Some sing this song because it is relevant, sometimes, but this song is a melody I breathe, one which pumps through my veins and my pulse pounds along with its harmony. The lyrics reverberate off my vocal cords like the slightest sound bounces off the walls of an empty room. A motherless child. A mother I seek in my mother, but one cannot be found. Not in the case of me. Left alone and lost, wishing I felt love from you, as so many feel and see, but is not received by me. What did I do wrong? Every time I think we're getting along, seems as though the slightest thing sets you off, treating me like a red-headed stepchild or something much worse, treating me as though I were shingles or maybe the mumps. Never concerned about my well-being, just always get in touch for something that you want. But as soon as it stops being about you, I get the silent treatment because your feelings are hurt. Are you kidding me? Your feelings? That's rich. What about my feelings? What about the damage done to me? What about that which you refuse to acknowledge? Forgotten all the punches to the chest, fists that connected and snatched my breath away, but never opened to catch me as I collapsed. Yet I love you. Forgotten are the head slams into the cabinets, doors that never gave way, even in the slightest, to ease the collision or soften the pain. Yet I respect you. Forgotten are the strangles, that which held my life at your fingertips, fingers that only released my throat when I was within inches of. Yet I seek your approval. Punishments that seem to last for a whole lifetime because their length were years, not months, weeks. Freedom and a carefree childhood snatched from me. Still I was and still am everything you needed and need me to be, including a mother with no reason to be mothering, except that's what was expected of me, to be everything to your children, my siblings, that you never were to me. But what concerns you are your hurt feelings, and suddenly thinking as though there is hatred felt toward the one who gave me life, once again making this about you. But what you fail to understand is I'm bigger than you. I always have been, and maybe that's why you resent me the way you do. Speaking chicanery and deceit, stating you love me, but your actions are contradictory. You bringing me into this world does not give you a free pass to state that which makes sense and should be, but is not prevalent in how you treat me. Your love is not displayed just because you accidentally conceived, then decided to full-term carry and keep. Affection is not your firstborn taking a back seat. Love is not everyone else getting placed in front of me while I am left to simmer on the back burner, cooking and seasoning seeping through and through without the help of you, except for the occasional spoon being banged up against my pot. I have no energy to give toward hatred. I leave that to you. You seem to be quite good at it. It's bad enough I grew up a child with the blues, left to fend for myself and offered no consoling from you. Were you any other person, I would have choice words. But I can't bring myself to disrespect the one responsible for my existence. So I'll just say this. Although you figure me to be disloyal, a Judas Iscariot as you once called me, I am more loyal to you than you've ever recognized me to be. If you consider me anything, refer to me as the prodigy. I've excelled regardless of that which you, as well as the world, has thrown at me. I mean, I sweat excellence. Why else do you think I am perceived as awesome? And of unlimited love am deserving and receiving. It's just not from you, this love that I'm getting. But it's cool. One day you will recognize that I've always been with you, not against. But until that day comes, know that I love you dearly, regardless of anything. I just have to keep my distance. Can no longer allow you to create any more friction and be what is, to me, a great resistance. Still coping with, but my sanity depends on the dealing and acceptance of my being. Motherless. Peace, y'all.